Peace and blessings, family, is yours truly. I am Amar Mari. I'm the founder of El Kebalan Unity Alliance, where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. And on the day we're going to talk about, it's time for us to advance. Again, it's time for us to advance. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, my good brother, Reginald Orr, CEO of Kingdom Works, one of my mentees, one of my good brothers. I appreciate your continued support, my brother. I want to thank Shanta Louder for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in as well. Anybody else that's out there right now at this present time that I cannot currently see, I want to thank my queen, Amani Mar, for your continued love and support. Beautiful. She is the co-founder of El Kebalan Unity Alliance, and it is wonderful to have a queen in your life that is advanced. And we're going to be talking about that on today. You want somebody in your life that is mature, because it's such a great help in your life. You know, you're not going backwards, you're going forward when you have somebody in your life that is mature. All right, so what I recognize is there's a lot of gatherings that I go to, and my question is, when we come together as a people, we have to pay more attention to our audience. And I say this because you cannot teach somebody at a collegiate level nursery curriculum. They've been there before, they've already done that, right? So when you're in a room full of everybody who already knows, how can you teach somebody something that they already know? Teaching means to make aware. So if everybody is already aware of these things, then what are we really doing? Basically, we're spinning our wheels and there's no traction. There will be no movement. We're not getting anywhere because the only thing we're doing is we're just talking. And to be frank, what we're truly doing is we're wasting everybody's time and we're wasting our breath. Okay, because I have African pride. You have African pride. So why are we talking about African pride to people who already have African pride? I'm running the organization. We active in the community. You're running the organization. You're active in the community. So why are we talking then about not being productive when everybody in the room is being productive? You're donating your time and resources. I'm donating my time and resources. So why then are we talking to people who are already donating their time and resources? I sacrifice, you sacrifice. So what is the point? So where are we getting then having heavy hitters sitting at the table and the only thing we're doing is we're repeating information that everybody in the room already is aware of and already taking action upon what everyone knows, right? So what we need to do is when we all come together, everybody that is at an advanced level, when we come together, what we need to do is make that meeting productive. How do we do this? We come up with curriculums and programs as the masses. It's not about organization. It's about the people. Set aside the titles. Have in mind about the people. Helping people in their spiritual, their physical, and their financial well-being. And we all come together, come up with a curriculum and a program that we can blanket and it can be disseminated. And as we have hubs internationally set up, they can tweak it according to the way it works in that particular region that they're in. It's very simple. There won't be a long message today. Okay, I promise you it won't be. Okay? We have to stop, as some would say, singing to the choir. Okay? And I'm telling you the truth. I'm not paying a plane ticket to come fly to hear you tell me about being African. I already know I'm African. I already know my culture. I already know my language. Okay? I already know what the European has done. Okay? We have to move beyond that. We got to start actually doing something in the community, come together, putting together curriculums and programs, okay? And we bring together our resources, set aside our egos, and come together and make it happen. For instance, the Bahama Relief. There were people that were out there that are heterosexual, that are homosexual, they were Christian, they were Muslim, they were spiritual. Nobody came together and talked about that. The only thing everybody did say, hello, how you doing? I love you, brother and sister. Where do I drop the donations off at? How can I be of some service? Where can I put my hands to work at? Nobody got out there and started talking about who's a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got out there talking about, you know, what the Caucasian did to us as a people. Okay. All right. Now, nothing wrong with addressing that, but, you know, touch and go. All right. It's at a point now where it's time to advance. It's time to advance. We need to lay aside all of that right now. Okay. Our people are dying out here. All right. There's people that is lacking financial support. Okay. Our young men are still being incarcerated. Okay. We still have mothers that are single parents that are struggling to take care of their child or their children. Right. So then what we do to remedy that problem? What do we do? All right. We come together with our resources. We can bring together credit specialists, people who will not wipe, you know, the debt off of their credit. Okay. Financial literacy, bringing that to the community, you know, coming up with all type of programs, people who know about grants. Okay. Bringing together people like this, putting everybody at the table and helping everybody eat. Okay. The millionaires coming in, bringing together the resources, starting to buy up properties, crowdfunding, everybody putting together their money, okay, to start buying up property. Okay. So we need not to just talk, but we need to come up with some solid solutions that are realistic, that can be executed, so we can bring about transformation in our villages globally. This is what we need to do. Because last time I checked, racism doesn't just target Christians or Muslims or conscious people or spiritual people. Last time I checked, it affects all of us. Right? So that's what we need to keep in mind. Now is the time for us to come together in peace, come up with some real solutions, and execute. Be blessed. Thank everybody for tuning in on today. It's yours truly, Amar Mari. Be blessed, family. Love you.